friends, it's Nancy. Hope everybody's okay, doing fine, having a great Tuesday. So yesterday I had to go to London to the cancer clinic. I was in and out. I just had to have some blood work done and an ultrasound on my neck. And I will be getting a call from my oncologist next week. I presume everything's fine. It has been for years. This is just what they do for the rest of my life, I guess. While I was there, I stopped at the Goodwill bookstore. There's two Goodwill bookstores in London. One is on Wellington Road, and it's closed because of the size, but hopefully as we carry through to further phases, it'll open up again. And the one on Adelaide Street North is limited to 3 customers at a time. So it was a bit of a wait to get into the bookstore, but I didn't mess around. I got in and got out. So I thought I'd show you what I got. So I got this book. It's called The Language of Flowers. Just making sure I'm in camera here. And the author is Gail Harvey. And I already started doing a little bit of fussy cutting in here last night. So there's some long pictures and some small pictures. But there's also some like fussy cuttable pictures too. So like those roses. The poppy's beautiful. Look at those pansies. So keep your eyes peeled for this book. Oh, here, I cut out the calla lily last night. That's as far as I got. I got this. I've had this book before. The Boys Own Annual. I would have rather gotten something, a girl's book, but I thought there might be some interesting pictures in here. There are some like bigger images, and there's some color images too. So this might be a color one. Yeah, there's a dog. Well, there's 2 dogs actually from the circus. Anyway, this must have been in a used bookstore at some point for $40. I paid $4 for it. So I didn't really get a good look at it, but that's... So I was looking... Oh, I gotta show you these. I got these 2 old ledgers for $2 a piece. So this one I love. I don't know if the color of the pages is coming across, but it has these big, wide, lined pages. Quite a few of those at the front. And then directors, shareholders, transfers. So there's a register of shares being transferred. And then yeah, other ledger pages. And I love it because it has pink, purple, and blue. And it's on this really nicely aged paper. So I paid $2 for that one. This one is a cash book. And it's just 10 columns. And lots there. Nice heavy pages too. So while I was looking at those, the gentleman asked me if I was looking for a notebook, and I said no. He says, "Well, I want to show you a notebook." I said, "Oh, okay." So he showed me this book. So it is my ruler's upside down. when I was cleaning my desk the other day, I flipped this around, so now I have to do backwards math. So it's 8.5 wide by just a little over 12 inches tall. And it has these pink marbled end papers. And it's just this gorgeous creamy lined paper. And the lines are like purpley brown color. And they're edged in gold. Anyway, I took it because I was thinking, oh, I could tear this apart and make like a glue book or something like that. And then when I got home, I noticed it has a little crack here. So I'm not so sure that I will make anything out of it, but I do like the paper, and for $3, that's a lot of paper. I like that. And the other thing I got was this book. This is from, I want to say 1906. Yep, 1906. The Bobbs Merrill Company. So I believe it's just text. There's just the one illustration at the front. Oh, nope, I saw something. There she is. Well, you ate a lady in distress. But I believe that's it. And I love it when they have these advertisements at the back. They're so cool. So, I don't know, I'd trust her. There's something shifty about that face. But it's in pretty good shape. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share for a thrift haul. Let me clear off the desk and come back, and we'll do a little crafting. All right, so the surging and the purging of my craft room continues, and I found this collaged business envelope or window envelope. It's a little bigger than a standard envelope. And I had left myself a note to do a patchwork spine on this, a la Pam Musselman. She sent me a picture of a traveler's notebook that she had done, and cute. It had, in the window, it had this little puppy dog, and I've saved the picture so that I could refer to it, and it's just adorable. So I wanted to do the same. So I think how I'll start is just by grabbing a scrap of paper. You're not really a scrap. Well, that's definitely something I don't intend to use. So it's almost as long as that. And I will cut it about 1.5 inches, I guess. Okay, Nancy, let's not play this game today. So this is folded more or less in half, and I'm going to just cut this right on the fold line at 3/4. And make sure that this is the size I'm looking for. I'm going to cut off another 1/8 of an inch. Because I don't mind if fabric comes up to the window, but I don't want it to go over the window. So I'm just kind of using this as a template to organize my fabric. Pam, thank you for sending me that picture of that. And I think I told you at the time that I was totally stealing your idea. And I'm sure you did this a totally different way than I am. So I'm just going to grab some scraps that I have. And I want them a little raggedy. So these are old feed sack scraps that I happen to have. So I've got my appointment for my second shot. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow, the 7th of July. So I'm ecstatic about that. I was standing in line yesterday at the bookstore and talking to an older couple behind me, and I asked them how things were going in their neck of the woods in terms of vaccination. Yeah, everything's good. It looks like about 20% of their city is all vaccinated. You know what? I have been saving this. I've got a couple like this that are like little animals. This one's got a little kitten on it. I'm not going to be able to square it up, but maybe I can take a little bit off this side. Otherwise. So my crafty crush left this morning to go camping. She won't be at my beck and call for design advice and which do you like better, 1 or 2? Ooh, here's a good one. But she did promise she made a couple of videos ahead of time, so I can pretend she's still nearby. I feel like maybe I'm making some of these too small and I should make a couple of bigger ones. Come on, fingers. Somebody had cut all these up to make pom-poms with, not pom-poms, yo-yos. Now here I was saying that I should make some bigger ones, and I didn't make a bigger one. Mine will never look as good as Pam's does. Um, okay. Ooh, here's a good one. Oh, it's blue. I want to get some color in there. I have a lot of blue. um, some red triangles, but they're all cut on the bias. All right. Let's grab a glue stick here. So I'm just gluing down this little piece of fabric here. I'll try to butt them up against one another. Make you a little narrower. Okay, I'm going to do some stitches. And then I'll come back and show you where I am. Oh, there was, I guess I got gingham there. I was going to say, there's some good red. Okay, let me do some stitching. I will come back and show you what we got going on. Okay, so I trimmed this up, inked up the paper around the edges and where the tears are, and did some messy stitching as well as some zigzag stitching around there and messy stitching around the window. And this will get glued on like that. I am going to wait until I've got the signature sewn in before I cover up the signature sewing with the fabric. I will probably sew together some scraps to make a closure, a tie closure. And this journal, I made it from, where's my box? Look around carefully, Nancy. Oh, there it is. I made that, whoa, collage out of it's the Farmer's Magazine. I thought I had a date though. It's old. We're just gonna have to put it that way. There's no phone numbers for anything. And I mean, here's an advertisement, so it's an old magazine. Anyway, oh, 1913. So it's about 1913. But before I start assembling that, I'm going to seal the paper and ink in with Mod Podge. I'll do a light coat on the cover to seal the cover. Anyway, so I will do that. And probably tomorrow I'll show you what I've got together for the guts, for the for the signature that's going in. So take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk to you again soon.